Hello, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to CJ's Soul Messages. This is CJ here, and I am doing your love reading for the month of October 2021, or whenever you are pulling to watch this video. I hope you're doing really well. Just cleansing the space. I've already meditated on your cards, and we're ready to get going here. So let's begin. I hope you're doing really, really well, Cap. Life's been good for you lately. Let's see what's going on in your love life. This reading can apply to those of you that are single and those of you that are in a committed relationship. The energy is still going to apply the same. Just fit it where it fits in your life. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So take what does and leave the rest behind for someone else. Check your rising, your sun, your moon. If this doesn't resonate, there might be an additional message there waiting for you. So yeah, let's just get into this. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly what messages do you have for our Capricorn in love, relationships, singles, and couplings. Thank you so much. Please offer me guidance in this reading for Capricorn. Whoop. Cards just got turned around there. Okay, let's see. Messages for Capricorn. Beautiful earth sign. What's happening for them? Okay. Wow, quite a few popped out, but we'll take them. All right. Give me one moment, please. Oh, a lot of cards here. Wow. Whoa. Okay. All right. Let's see. We've got honeymoon, unrequited love, you deserve love, stay optimistic about your love life, love yourself first, worth waiting for, it is safe for you to love, and express your love. Wow, Capricorn, this is interesting. That's a lot of cards. All right, so right off the bat, Spirit is asking you to really trust in the fact of love, in love. Really trust in it. For those of you that are single, trust that you're going to have the love of your life. Worth waiting for. So if you're single right now, don't get discouraged. There's someone out there that is waiting for you too. It is safe for you to love. Express your love. You deserve love. Stay optimistic about your love. Love yourself first. Unrequited love. Honeymoon. Wow. Okay. This is quite interesting. So feels like for you that are use. Gosh. I just love how Mercury retrograde is screwing with the way I speak. I mean, I sound like an absolute fool most days. So, I hope you can be patient and, maybe this is happening for you too, and you can really relate to my mouth blumbers. But for what I wanted to say, for you Capricorns who are in a committed relationship, honeymoon's happening here. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Now, here in Canada, we just had Thanksgiving, so maybe for some of you, you spent time with your loved one. I don't know around the world what holidays are for everyone, but I know that in the United States, it's going to be Thanksgiving coming up in November. So maybe there's going to be this, maybe two of you have been apart for a while, but they're saying enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And it looks like that just feels like travel to me. So maybe you're going to be traveling somewhere. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Well, that feels perhaps maybe for some of you in a couple, maybe you're not really attracted to each other and it's not working. Maybe you're just together because there's going to be a lot of messages here that are going to apply to everyone completely different. So for some of you, if you're in a committed relationship, maybe it is just not what you want and it's not meant for you. you deserve love. They're drawing my eyes to that. Maybe you're not feeling loved by the other person. If so, then it's time for you to kind of take a different look at things, because you are very lovable. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this applies to both singles and people that are in a committed relationship. See, the energy I'm getting here is like, there's kind of like a chaotic energy. There's like this one energy that feels almost like you're not sure that you're worthy of love. And that maybe if you're in a relationship right now, you think that that's all you're going to get. That's the best you can get. Which is not true. Because all these cards are saying you deserve love. You are lovable. And Capricorn, you are so lovable. You are just a beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful soul. But they are reminding you the need to love yourself first. You know, you have to respect and have a lot of faith and belief in yourself before anyone else can see that. Love, true love, actually really starts within ourselves. We have to really love all aspects of ourselves. We have to fill our cup up first. No one else can do that for ourselves. No one can do that for us. We can't do that for anyone else. Yes, we can work equally and give and receive equally, but we are not responsible for someone else's happiness, nor are others responsible for our happiness. So there is that reminder of, you know, loving yourself first, putting yourself first, making sure that you really love yourself so that you can then open yourself to someone else who is of equal balance to you. Worth waiting for. So Spirit is reminding you that, you know, this is worth, whoever this is that's waiting for you, it is divine. It is divine timing. And, you know, unfortunately, living on this planet Earth, things don't usually work in our human time frame. As much as we want it, it doesn't. It works on the divine time, the divine timing. And usually once we get what it is that we want, we can look back and go, oh, that's why that was so slow in coming towards me. Or, oh, that's why that choice didn't work out. So reminder to trust in the divine here. It is safe for you to love. Yeah, open your heart and give and receive to the highest energy of all, as long as you are starting from a place of loving yourself first. Because otherwise, if you're giving a whole bunch and you haven't given to yourself, it's not balanced, it's imbalanced. And they're saying it is safe for you to express your love. So fit it wherever it is, but this is for, you know, singles and couples. A lot of different things going on. Really I feel like there's three main themes here. I feel like if you're single, they're saying focus on you, love yourself first, make sure that you are completely full in you so that you can give yourself wholly to another person that is full as well. Beautiful union then. And that love is waiting for you. For couples, two stories here. I feel like there's one storyline here where you're in a relationship, but it's not making you happy. You don't feel loved. You don't feel valued. You don't feel appreciated. You don't even feel like it's safe. So that is asking you to take a look at that, because you do deserve more. And if it's not fulfilling you, and it is not, if it's taking away from your own cup, then you really do need to look at that. And then for others who are in a couple, I feel that you're going to be reconnecting, and that you are both going to be in this beautiful expression of love, almost as if it's a honeymoon again. And some of you, it just very well might be going on a honeymoon, or going on a little trip, whether for a day or two, depending on where you live, because there's a lot of restrictions all over the world. But even getting away for the day, the two of you, and allowing yourself to really connect and fall back in love again. And that it is, you can be safe to express how you feel. Some of you may even be celebrating a wedding anniversary. So that's just what they've given me. So Capricorn, a lot of energy here, a lot of different stories. Take what fits, let the rest go, and let's get into the tarot and see what clarity that they can offer us. Thank you so much, Spirit and angels. I'm so grateful. But 3 storylines here. I'm going to try my very best to keep really grounded in this reading so that I can give you the messages that Spirit wants you to have. But it's a lot of energy. But the overall energy is still applying to all situations. Love yourself first enough. Fill your cup up first before you start to give it to another. When you give it to another, make sure that they are loving themselves enough so that they can give you equal give and take so that it is balanced. And if you're not feeling that way, then maybe it's time to make a decision about that. All right, let's start. Please offer me guidance in this reading for our Capricorn. In love, in relationships, singles, committed relationships. Please show me clearly, angels and guides. What messages do you have? Okay. Cards are getting a little jumpy. Well, that's all right. Please show me clearly. This has got to be the most cards that has ever come out of the Romance Oracle deck there for me. Okay. There we go, Knight of Cups. This is all about romance. So, singles. This is our most, as I said, most romantic Knight of the Cup of the actual tarot for me. But he's very romantic. He believes in love, and he not only believes in it, he goes after it. Very romantic. So, singles, this is who you are wanting to open yourself up to. And this guy isn't just like in his head about, oh, I'm in love with love. He actually puts the effort in, and he puts the, he allows his emotions, he wears his emotions on his sleeve. It's a beautiful, powerful energy. Now, non-gender specific. This is male or female. It doesn't matter. Just the energy of the card. Couples, this is what you want in a relationship. You want this love. You want to have this connection. Beautiful energy. And if you're not getting it, well, then, you know, maybe it's time you need to look deep into that. Cups are our emotions and our relationships. So for him to show up here, it's definitely indicating that there's a lot of love. There's a lot of love for you to give, and there's a lot of love for you to receive. Just got to make sure it's with the right person. And not rushing into anything, because as it says here, it's worth waiting for. Page of Cups. See, now that's interesting. Okay. I just said it. We have the Knight of Cups, and now we have the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups, he is the one that isn't just in love with love. You know, he's all up. Like, look at, there's a pig flying there. It's just like he's not grounded at all in his emotion. He is very loving, but he is in love with love. So he's not grounded. So if you're in a relationship with someone like that, it's really hard to build up to, you know, the King of Cups or the Queen of Cups, because they are very balanced in their emotions. And that is usually a very safe and protective and harmonious relationship. But the Page of Cups, pretty immature energy. Now, not to say he doesn't have beautiful energy. He does. He's just not grounded in it. He's more naive. And Page of Cups can also... Pages can also represent some kind of a message coming in. So that's wild that we have the Page and the Knight of Cups. So both referring to all readings here. If you're single and you are wanting to find love, Page of Cups is going to be the one that is... Wow, okay. I'm going to take this one. Wow, okay, Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands. Let me put my deck down here. Okay, Page. Wow, there's just so many cards. So much energy. I'm not going to lie here, Cap. Okay, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands. That's determination. So that is that worth waiting for energy. This is worth waiting for, worth fighting for, worth working on. If you're in a beautiful relationship, let's say your partner is away, works overseas or something, that's the energy I'm getting from the honeymoon. But you know your partner is worth waiting for. You're going to have this reconnection. You just need to be determined to, you know, keep waiting and fighting for it. We got the Ace of Pentacles, so that's a new beginning. We got the World. Okay. We got the Chariot. Ooh, and then we got Temperance. That is a lot of major arcana here. And bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles speaks of juggling. You know, it's just juggling between two things. Juggling between two ways of thinking, two ways of feeling, but it's a juggling. So if you're single, maybe you're juggling between whether, maybe it's two people that you're juggling between. Maybe you're juggling between the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So that could be Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Could be. Maybe you're juggling between those two people for some, not for all, but it can be for some. Just trying to pick up what Spirit is wanting me to say about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have this is a choice. Thank you. So you are going to have to make a choice. Singles, if you are struggling, you are balancing between two and you're not sure, one might just be so full of love and just, you know, but not really grounded, versus one that is more grounded and making movements, but is more solid. Hope that makes sense to you. But that is what the Two of Pentacles is about. Again, if you're in a relationship, but it's not you're not feeling very loved, and you're, you know, maybe it's just not meant for you. Where it said, what was that? Where is it? There's so many cards here. Oh, right. The unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So then you're going to have a choice. You have to make a choice. Are you going to stay in it, or are you going to leave it to find the true love that you want? Underneath that is the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is getting your independence and feeling really good about it. Feeling really good about the path that you've been on and no longer having to worry or stress about it. And underneath that's the Sun. So you get, this lights up the whole reading here. The Sun is a beautiful warm card and lights up everything that is happening. So, okay, so let's see. So there is this determination. You're single, you got to be determined on what it is that you want. Like I said, you really got to know who you are and really what you want in your life. Because what you think about, you're going to bring about. So if you want the Page of Cups in your life, that's what you're going to get, which is more of an immature energy. But if you want the Knight of Cups, which is more romantic and, like I said, a little bit more solid, and he is making gestures and working on it because he believes in love, then you got to stay determined in that. Don't sell yourself short here. Couples, you know, not really feeling the Knight and the Page of Cups for you guys here. Although, when I speak, if you're in a relationship that is not feeling like it's going to, it's not giving your passion, you're not feeling that spark with that person. So maybe one of you is a Page of Cups and one of you are the Knight of Cups. And, you know, it's just not an easy, it's not a pairing. You know, if we had the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, that's a beautiful coupling. So that's something to consider. You know, Page is always going to be a Page, Knight's always going to be a Knight. They're on two different levels to some degree. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. This can be a new beginning totally in love, even though it's not the cups. But this is feeling that the Pentacles being our self-worth and our self-esteem. This is a new beginning. So maybe there's been something that's lacking. If you have been away from your partner and it is a beautiful relationship, this is letting you know that you guys are going to get right back on track. Normally in my general reads, the Ace of Pentacles means a windfall. So in this case, it might be a windfall of love, like reconnection, passion, all this excitement again. You have the Chariot that has showed up. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Cancer. Chariot is moving really fast and feeling really good and strong in your position. This guy has got his horses going forward and they're moving at a rapid pace. This can also be the Victory card. So if you've been holding out for a real love to come into your life, you're going to get him or her. They are coming. But it is important for you to stay centered because the Temperance card has come out. And so this is in relationships too. Stay centered. You need to stay calm, even if there's chaos going around. You have to be calm enough to be able to make a decision if you are in a relationship that is not feeling very inspiring and it's not, it's not going anywhere, then you need to stay really calm as you make this decision. You got to stay balanced here. This is also Sag card. So we've got quite a few players out here. And when I say players, I mean people. We've got Cancer. We've got Temperance, Sag. Then we have, God, I feel like we had way more than that. Oh, well, okay. And then we got the Cups. So again, it could be Pisces, could be Scorpio as well. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Could be Leo with the sun showing up. But regardless, then you have the World that came out. And like I said, these are a lot of cards that came out. But the World's coming out, so saying this is the end of one way of doing things. Something is coming to completion here. Something is coming to the end so that a new beginning starts. A new book, a new chapter gets to be opened up here. So if you're single, love yourself completely and unconditionally. Love every part of you, the good, the bad, whatever. Love everything about yourself. When you are in that energy, you will attract the same. You won't attract someone that is less than, or, you just won't. It won't be the Page in the Knight of Cup balance. It'll be equal. So really just keep filling your cup up, because there is someone waiting for you. Worth waiting for is here. It's divine timing. So being single, perhaps this chapter is about to end. This cycle is coming to conclusion. And somewhere in the future, maybe even beginning in October, as this is October reading, you're going to meet your counterparts. And that's going to close the book on being single, and it's going to open up this whole new beautiful chapter. Remember, the sun's under the deck. For those of you that are in this committed relationship, but it's not feeling very good, it's just stagnant, it's not, it's not going to amount to anything, then you got to make that choice to free yourself. And you got to be determined then to allow yourself to, again, just as I said with the single, love yourself enough so that the right person's coming into your life. And remember just to stay really centered in that. Couples who are really in love and committed, you're getting reconnected again, and you are going to have some kind of a honeymoon, whether it's for going out on a date, or going away for a weekend, or maybe a longer trip, depending on where you are, but being determined to keep this relationship working. And it is beautiful. I mean, what does it say under here? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And then express your love. So go ahead and make the romantic gestures. So, you're going to have to fit it wherever it may fit for you, Capricorn, because there's definitely 3 different storylines going on here. But the energy is love yourself enough. Don't expect someone else to give you what it is that you can only give yourself. That's how we then find our counterbalance, our yin to our yang, and they're waiting out there. And if you already have that, and you've already found your partner, you guys have a beautiful new spark starting again. Because I do feel for some of you, you've been separated. I really do. That you've been separated, but you're still in love, and you're still communicating and all of that, but you've been separated. Maybe you're going to hear, Page of Cups, that you're going to hear that, my man or my woman's coming home after working somewhere far away for a while, and that's going to be this new start, and all this passion's back in again. So let's pull some clarifiers. If there's anything else out of the fountain deck that Spirit wants you to have, Capricorn. But it is 3 different stories going on. Okay, deck is really tough. It's ready, ready, ready. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much, angels and guides. This is a lot of energy to be, wow, okay. A lot of energy to be trying to, what's the word? What is the word? To feel, to read, to pick up on. Okay, 7 of Swords for some. 7 of Swords flew out of this deck. So, for those, and I'm distinctively feeling this for the singles, whoever this, Single, not singles, the ones that are in a couple, but you're not happy. It's not working. It's just, you're on two different pages. Seven of Swords is about trickiness too, and theft, stealing. Can be stealing just your emotions. So that's come out. So for some of you, maybe whoever you're partnered up with, they don't have the best intentions for you. I'm going to put that over top of the unrequited love because that just feels like where they want it. So you need to really dive in and take a good look at that. Because, you know, love is, you want it to be balanced and you want it to be reciprocated on the same way that you give. Is there anything else for this reading for Capricorn? Thank you. The Hangman. So seeing things from a different perspective. Singles, you are lovable. All Capricorns are lovable. You deserve love. You deserve the best love. Seeing it from a different perspective, maybe you have been feeling a little bit blocked. For those of you that are in this relationship with someone who may be a Seven of Swords energy, yeah, you got to see your life from a different viewpoint. Maybe not with that person in your life. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you the energy of the cards. Everyone's got their own free will here. And let's see. We'll go one more time. Okay, angels and guides, can you please offer me guidance for this reading for Capricorn? Because without a doubt, there's just so many stories going on here. Woo! And the Hermit has come out. Okay, and then we got the Ten of Coins on the bottom. Okay. This Hermit is about self-reflection, going inward, shining the light inward to what it is you want, what it is you believe, what you feel, really getting deep clarity of your situation and of who you are and, as I said, what you want. So this can apply to every Capricorn here. You know, it is about really getting clear on what it is you want. And if you're in this committed relationship, it is suggesting that, you know, really think of just different ways to expand your love with your partner. Expand how you can keep this honeymoon going. Singles, it is saying really look at yourself and really fill up your own cup, but also look and get really clear on what it is you want in your life. Those that are in this relationship that is just kind of feeling gross, actually, get out of it. You know, you can get out of it. Just turn inward and see your life without that person. Make room for the right person. Worth waiting for. That applies to all three here. Worth waiting for. And then we have the Ten of Coins on the bottom of the deck. So this card is suggesting that it's a happy home. You've got all the finances you need. You've got your confidence 100% back. And that is a beautiful energy to be in. Yeah, and so I just think it is, you know, it's really a message of fitting where you are in this, because this feels like three different sets of readings. But whatever you're choosing to do, the outcome remains the same. The outcome remains the Ten of Coins. The outcome remains this completion, something coming to completion and a new cycle beginning. That is the energy that still remains. So it'll be up to you to figure out if any of this applies to you or not. And it may not, you know, it really may not. I mean, you might have a completely different story going on, but this is the energy Spirit is giving me to give to certain Capricorns out there. So, long reading, but beautiful in itself. Love yourself first for all of you. It is safe to love, but wait for the right person that loves themselves as well, so that it is a very balanced, worthwhile, beautiful harmony relationship. And remember that you deserve love. You know, you really do deserve love. You deserve true love. Okay, I think that's all. So let's just pull one card out of Treasures from Tikashi, and we'll close this reading off, Capricorn. Oof. I need to take a little break after this because the energy is pretty intense. Not gonna lie. Yeah, and remember also for singles, well, for all Capricorns, just remember this. They just gave me this. You know when you're really confident doing your own thing and you just are loving life and you love yourself and you accept yourself? You know how, like, things change when that happens? Oh, that's way too many. People see you differently. It's like all of a sudden it's like people can't get enough of you. So, you know, if that happens to be where you're at and you're, you know, just really loving you and just feeling yourself, good for you. The right people are going to see that and they're going to be very attracted to you. And then it'll be up to you to decide which one's right for you. So maybe I should have made this reading about, oh, I don't even know, because I don't know what Spirit is giving me when I start these readings. I just have to try my best to psychically interpret the messages. They give me little words once in a while, little pictures once in a while. But this is a lot of energy that they've given me today. It's been an interesting challenge. We've got 3-4 cards. I don't even know, but they want me to take it. So, wow. Okay, we start with self. Okay, well, that's kind of what I've been getting at. This is what they've been giving me. The self remains true. The self remains pure. Your ego may be trying to take you away from the knowing of your whole self. Do not be troubled. Do not be misled. Your self is totally unlimited and is guided by your heart and soul. All you need to do is listen and trust yourself. So listen, this really applies to those of you that are in a relationship, but it is one that is not good. It's just not, you know that it's not going to go anywhere. You know, don't be misled. Don't be misled by the thought of not having anything better, because there is much better out there for you and they're worth waiting for. We have treasure. This is a treasure card. Your life has purpose and meaning that you can value and treasure. It is time to acknowledge your dreams and listen to your heart and discover what you really want. Wow. Yeah. Again, what do you really want, Capricorn? Support. Giving support and allowing support expands who you are. Do not see requiring support as failure. Ask for support when you need it, but do not abuse the support of others. Allow support to reinforce your strengths. Be encouraged to support yourself and your endeavors. Yeah, fill up your own cup. As I was saying, love yourself first. That's what you need to do. Love yourself first, because then you're not reliant on someone else and you're not giving your power away to someone else that may not be able to handle that, you know? And a lot of times, you know, power can corrupt. So keep that in mind. You deserve to be in control and power of your own self. And breathe. Beautiful. Breathe deeply. Your breath draws life-giving oxygen into your body. When faced with difficulties, remember to breathe. Nothing is ever solved when you hold your breath. There may be something you are opposed to. Don't fight it. Allow the flow. Now may be the time to breathe some new life into whatever you have pushed aside. Okay, so that applies to all of you, right? If you are in a relationship that basically sucks, you know, allow it to flow. Trust in what is meant to be. You know, don't fight it. If it's not meant, it's not meant. And if you're in a committed relationship and it's a beautiful one, you know, remember to breathe and take some time out for each other, right? Don't push each other aside. Make room. Make room is what I want to say. Is make room for each other. Go on that little trip. Romantic, beautiful. Do all those little things that, whatever it is that brought you both to a place where you fell in love with each other. So Capricorn, after this very long reading, I hope you stuck around. Hope there's something in here that resonated with you. I would appreciate a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if this connected with you and how it did. It does help me. And until next time, you know, I wish you a really great October. Love and light to you.